Good. Next question. ipconfig flash DNS. Yeah, that's the hint I get from the one of you that I need to empty the DNS cache. Yes, in this case it helps that you will maybe reboot or flash remove the cache from the DNS using ipconfig command. That's very good tip. Next question. Is it possible to do logical volume replication to other logical volume in different iSCSI storage, not OpenE? Yes, you can take any iSCSI target and connect to our data storage server, because iSCSI is a standard, so we will be able to connect to any iSCSI target. Next question. Is it possible to quickly show iSCSI replication? So for the iSCSI we make the volume replication, so there is no data replication, because actually we don't have access to your data, we have access to the logical volume. So and when we create iSCSI volume, then we need to create we need to enable this for replication. So this is very easy. When you go to volume manager and the volume groups, let's say in volume group 00, you just create a new logical volume. Okay, we create new iSCSI volume and just create a volume, or maybe also add the target automatically. Okay, we can add the target automatically, and we need to click here, use volume replication. If we forget, then we can also later to click on the modify and enable volume replication and just apply after modify. But if you enable volume replication on Scratch, then you will save time for initializing, because when both are created exactly new from scratch, then initializing algorithm knows that they are both identical, and it will not need to mirror the both volumes on the initializing. So we prefer the block I/O for the volume replication, especially when it is iSCSI failover. So let me create a small volume to do not wait. Actually, in this case it doesn't matter, but I will create very small, 20 giga only. Oh, 20 giga is so small. 50 giga. Okay. So we have created for the replication 50 giga. That's our source. And we need a second system to create exactly same and also block volume on the second system, and then in the volume replication we need to enter IP addresses of the both systems. So once the volume is created on the first side, we can go to any second NAS, and on the second NAS I need to create exactly the same logical volume. Good. So we create new iSCSI volume, and we want for volume replication block I/O and also 50 gig. Okay. Once it is creating here on the first one, it is created. Okay, it is created. This 50 giga replication, okay, is marked. Then we go to volume replication, and then we need to enter the IP address of the second server. So 192.168.0.50. That's my second. And on the second server, once it is created, I need to go to volume replication and enter the IP address of the first server. Okay, in our case, that's 220. Good, apply. And on the second server, we need to select the mode of the volume. That will be the destination volume. So always the primary is the source and the secondary is destination. Okay, that's destination volume, and the IP is proper. Then we can go to the primary server, and on the primary server we will need to start the mirror task. Okay, it is still operating. Okay, by meantime we can go here, and yeah, we need to make sure, okay, it is done. So we can go, let's say, mirror task and search. Okay. It is, I don't know whether it is already done. Let me check one more time. Replication, everything is source 0. Do I make a mistake? Let me see. Okay, 15. Okay, volume groups. Yeah, that's okay. Destination and 220. Okay. I don't really know what kind of mistake I made. If it happened that I made a it is possible that I made a mistake. Okay, let me see. What kind of mistake? Yes, I see already. I have forgotten to add the replication on the volume. So that's the case which mostly happened. And we can use the modifier which I mentioned before. So select, and that's the volume number 4. Okay, then we select modify number 4. Then we can add this option to use the replication. Okay, when we apply, I mixed the volumes because it was probably another volume which was marked for replication, and I selected the different one. Okay. But in this case, when we will have the volume which was not from scratch selected for application, then the initializing task will need to mirror both volumes. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I was having a totally different volume. It was a logical volume 01, and in our case we need logical volume 04. That was the mistake. Okay. Why it is not appearing? Whoa, it is still not changed the status. Okay. Okay. So modify one more time. Okay. Modify 04. Apply. Yeah, that was my mistake. I thought that this one was created properly. This was not created properly, and this is why we've got this problem. Okay. By meantime, I will answer the next question.